Hello! Hopefully not too let down tubers, and welcome back to Let's Not Go to the Sky Islands Just Yet with me, BlueAnkylo, playing Ogre Battle, of course. So, I know I've been talking about going to one of these floating islands of fun for a while, but I was looking at the list of enemy levels on various maps, and Balmorian Ruins enemies are like level 12 to 14, and the Sky Islands are 13 to 15. And I thought, well, I should probably do these first, because they're lower level technically, even though these would be a lot of fun. Besides, there's a cool unit to recruit here anyway. There's almost always one cool unit to recruit. This one might even be a wizard. So welcome to the Balmorian Ruins. We're only at map 13, wow. We're like halfway through the game. Okay, so this is quite a large area. Let's pause it and have a look around. So it's a little bit more squarish, still kind of a rectangle, but a bit more vertical. Looks like they've got like a really big capital city or something. Shikan. Lots of roads lead there. I'm gonna take a stab and say there's probably something there. Some islandy looking things. The enemy base is on an island. I guess I could probably use my my water unit on this map. Well, let's see. I'm trying to decide, like, well, obviously we're going to move up, like, to this city at the very minimum. And I'll probably take out this one and that. That'll get us 3 early cities for some money. I'm not sure if this will be a city or a temple or whatever. I think it might be a temple, actually. And, oh, there's another temple way down here. Wowzers. Well, we don't want to get that one until we know we're safe. Like, a lot of enemy units could sneak over. There's quite a lot of towns just spread around, actually. Alright, well, let's get going. So, first up, again, I'm going to try to do this properly from now on, is before each mission, I'll off-camera sort of decide who I want to send out. So I want to send Badam, because I was going to use this unit last time, and we never really had a good, well, they never got to fight anything, basically, so they didn't get any experience. And I want to use Norn. So those will be like my 2 sort of good units. Unfortunately, Norn can't actually fly. It's going to take a while to get, say, up here. And then we're going to deploy. I'm going to put... Let's see, I got Dino, Riddle, and Scott down again. You know me, I just keep trying. I'm pretty sure once we take this city, I remember the enemy coming down this way a lot. So defending in these mountains is probably a good idea. I'm willing to give it a try anyway. So Riddle, you are like the high alignment mountain units. So you could even liberate... Well, no, the dragons are high alignment, but the actual Dragoner in charge isn't really a high level specifically. But we'll put you in the mountains over there. Actually, I think as a snow unit, I don't know how much benefit they get from that. And I also have Scott written down. That's my proper mountainous unit. This is Red Dragons. And I have replaced the 2 Red Dragon neutral encounters we got with the original Red Dragons. So these guys will be able to promote up properly. We definitely need Thunder to get some experience. So I'll send him up here where he'll almost certainly get a fight. And who else needs some? Indy is another nighttime unit that definitely needs a level up or 2. Nice to have some flying knight units. Send you this way. And what else have I got? Aldrich, Gilbert, and Geist. Gilbert is flying. So we'll send him... Well, for now we'll send him here. I don't think the enemy prioritizes capturing temples very much. We've also got Aldrich and Geist. Aldrich is my other flyer. Geist is my vampire-y. Okay. Getting pretty expensive here, Geist. I'll send at least 1 evil unit up that way. And I guess that's it. That's all my slots. Okay, go! Away, my minions! We've got some boots to teleport around, I think. Oh. Random encounter right at the beginning, sure. But I should be able to teleport people around if I need to. Oh, we got black dragons, too. I don't think we'd be able to kill this one if we just fought it normally. Like, It's probably got too much HP. We could capture one. I was kind of thinking of having a Black Dragon unit as well. Yeah, sure, why not? They are a little bit harder to promote up than the neutral and high alignment ones. Well, we can have a look at them later on. Okay, let's move it out. I'll stay back for now. I might move out to start liberating later. More, wow. Norn is just getting attacked by all these. I wonder if she's got like a really high luck stat. I'm pretty sure your chance to encounter enemies is based on your luck as well. There's a few things like that that are just sort of luck-based. Treasure and neutral encounters, at least. Let me just check here. Norn... 53 is not that high. 100 is the max, I believe. I think Deneb actually has probably the highest base luck stat. Liberated. And the crowd goes wild as we get Temperance, which boosts our reputation up just in case it had gone down at all. And then we throw on the ground. Have you heard of the sculptor Belkis? Every statue he made is a masterpiece. However, the statue he made of Saradin, a name you might remember, is known as his greatest work of all time. Unfortunately, Balkis passed away in the war 25 years ago. His work still survives. So there's some nice looking statues around this map. Interesting seeing these guys move through the mountains rather than the road. I guess the dogs and the dragons are okay with that. Keep an eye on things on the big map. I imagine the two towns we're liberating will be the main target from the enemy. Alright, so we'll get this place liberated. And then I can move Indy in there, or whoever that is. The trade city Vaskala. And there was much rejoicing again. Oh, well that's kind of the opposite of the Temperance card. I guess I'll take it with us. It didn't do that much damage when we used it in battle against the boss, but you never know. Even though Saradin was an apprentice of Rashidi, the evil person that's working with Empress Endora, we of Denuve consider him a hero. Unfortunately, he passed away before he could complete his goals, but his spirit lives with us. That is why there's so many statues of him around here. Interesting. So, statues of Saradin, who was a great hero and a pupil of Rashidi? I thought it was the other way around, actually, in my memory. Oh well, I'm sure we'll work it all out. So it's nighttime. There we go. Start running into enemies. Okay, so we're going to want to split these up. Switch these around. You almost always get your first battles on the first night. It's very rare to get a battle against enemies before night falls on the first day. Unless you use some cards like Sunshines. But you still need to send out good alignment characters if you want to liberate properly. Alright, Indy, let's see what you got. This is one of our Impy Ninja units. Oh, yeah, Imp Ninjas and Brutes. I haven't seen these guys fight in a few battles, so it's kind of fun. See how they do. The good news is I don't expect this enemy group is going to be that strong. I guess... No, I'd rather try to kill the griffins first. Well, they're probably high agility, so it's hard to hit them or something. Something like that, anyway. Let's speed through this a bit. Well, he'll live. Just barely. Or just really barely. I didn't think the Eagle Man would get 2 thunder attacks, but he definitely does. With Shan Fan? It's interesting also how they called this area Denuve. It's probably like, isn't there like a river called Denuve River in the world? Well, we're just reputation up, reputation down. That's all we're getting today for cards. But then we just throw it away. Alright, this maybe will explain it. This used to be the center of the Kingdom of Denuve. Balmoa Castle was its capital. This waste you see around you was once a beautiful and thriving city. Well, that's cool. I actually do think that's cool, because I was wondering about that. Thunder up front. Thunder is a mostly nighttime unit, I believe. Although I think they can fight day or night reasonably adequately. Oh, I should have healed up Indy, or whatever, one of his brutes there. I, clicked the wrong button. I'll just pop. It's kind of a waste to use this to heal up. I really should have just used the heal potion, but I don't want to mess around with people dying and missing out on XP. He still dies if I think they get all their hits in. If we could just focus that one down, though. There we go. Now he's fine. Barely. Well, we're starting to get those hits, so that battle started to turn around. I'm glad I healed him, actually. Got himself a level up. Is Geist everybody in the right spot? Oh, I'm moving, Riddle. I'm just gonna leave him here. I'm pretty sure this city is gonna be under attack more than this city down here, but I mean, we'll find out. And what has he got left? Just the one Raven Man. He'll get one attack probably before we can kill him. So let's heal him up. I did really waste that Empress card, but you know how it is. When the enemy really focuses on one character, it's pretty hard to keep them alive if you're trying to keep everybody alive. There we go. I don't know, is an Empress card better than a revive item? Cheaper? More valuable? I don't know. So what do we got? Come at me, bros. We've had one enemy attack us. I know they've got more than one. Yeah. Alright, what do you got? Golems. So we'd like to use like a mage on that. They're just going to ignore my city completely? Cerberus in the back row. Well, that's dumb. They're just ignoring everything, going for my capital again, my base. I don't actually like that nearly as much. Alright, so we want... Well, we're going to lose this fight. There's no way. We don't want to kill the leader first, but they're probably going to do way more damage than us. Yeah. Oh, Dino. I don't know if I can keep using you anymore, buddy. I was hoping this group would get stronger, but they're just... They don't seem able to get the kills they need to get. And then they just get crushed like this. Yeah, I mean, we did like 20 damage or so. Maybe Scott will have more luck. Strong is probably the correct one. I mean, the dragons should be better than those dogs. We're hitting reasonably well. They're neutral units, so they should fight okay no matter what time of day it is. But we are missing. I don't know. I'm having a hard time with most of my large units. Even though the rebalance mod has made them more useful than they were in the vanilla game, they still are just not that impressive, you know. I really think to be worth taking up 2 small units worth of space, like, they need to be at least twice as good, basically. Because, like, once you've got 2 large units, you only have one more. You could have, like, a healer or a mage or something, but I've been trying to give, like, princesses to the large unit squad so that they're a little bit better, but I mean, look at these guys. We're barely, not even keeping up at all, really. I'd say we probably did, like, not even half as much damage as we took. So, like, that fight was just not even close. It's probably not good for Scott. I don't know. I'm really torn, guys. Like, I'd like to show off the dragons, but they're not... I don't know. Maybe they're lower level than these Cerberus or something. I can check that too. But, like, this unit just seems so bad compared to my other groups right now. We miss all the time. When we hit, we do about half damage compared to them. It's really not good. So what level? Well, these are level 12, level 11, level 14, level 15. Well, I mean, there's a difference. There's a difference there for sure. I don't know if we can catch them. As it is, like, everything's going to make it to my base, and I'm going to have to fight them off. Well, Indy's probably fast enough to intercept. I definitely prefer defending a town than defending a random road somewhere. Alright, Indy. You had a good first fight. First matchup. So this time, a lot of mages and stuff. The good news is we get a fair bit of magic attacks, yeah. So we're able to kill the golems pretty effectively. Great physical defense, as always. Relatively low magic defense. Yeah. That was a slaughter! And you can't spell slaughter without laughter. Well, I get the feeling Indy is going to kill a few units here. I should be checking the this unit for promotions. It shouldn't be too far off. I know the ninjas... I'm pretty sure the ninjas promote lower than the average. Okay, we got a knight coming down. Some sort of knight unit. It is almost dawn, so our imps and stuff will start doing a little bit less damage. Okay, they use their Ianukis, but they miss! Actually, if both of those had hit the leader, he probably would have died. He definitely would have died, yeah. But we got their golem dealt with. Well, this will be a pretty solid victory for us, I'm sure. But I will have to heal up because I'm not fighting in town, so... If we want to finish that off, we don't want to lose our imp. I think he's a demon, right? I think he starts as an imp and then we promoted him up to demon size. Okay, let's use just a normal heal, probably all we need. Actually, I'm not sure if both the somebody explain that to me. If both of those hit, someone will still die. It's like 120 damage. I expect the brute would have had more physical defense than the imp demon would have, actually. So we should have been okay there if it had hit. Alright, Indy should be able to wrap this one up, and then we can reposition some people. And Indy did it himself. Very professional. Don't expect anyone's ready, but figured I would check. Alright, so now I'm thinking maybe Badam could interrupt this guy. This was the Cerberus unit, right? Yeah. And everybody over here is, like, totally ignoring the city. Oh, they did have a water unit. I was thinking about using a water unit too, but I ran out of people. Well, Norn, it's now sort of daytime. I'll send Riddle down this way. And I'll send Geist back into town for defense. There's kind of way too many people stacked up in here right now. I sent Riddle out. Dino's healing up. Scott's healing up. Thunder should be able to hold the city if anyone he attacks, so go with that. Can we catch him? Oh yeah, we got this guy. Alright, but I haven't seen this unit fight in a while. What have we got? Princess Angels and stuff? Princess and the Giant, right. She's probably weak against fire, but we do have the healer, so... This is a much more standard unit. I like units with the healers in it. Should be a pretty sturdy front row character, I think. Yeah, it's probably not my strong... That was not what I wanted. Unless we can wipe... I don't think we can wipe this group out, though. I mean, the Giant, I think, gets 4 or 5 attacks with the Princess, but... Yeah, we're not hitting terribly effectively. Well, it's an okay unit. You know, it would probably be better with just having 2 Knights in the front row or 2 Samurais, but... We're trying out new things here on the channel. Are you gonna be able to catch it? Catch it! Finish him! Or finish him. Or start him. Something. This one, I don't know. I don't know, have we even seen the Dragoners fight before? Or is this like Riddle's first time as a Dragoner? Not bad. I like seeing 40, 50 damage. That's pretty solid. Ooh, with a magical ice attack. Well, that's probably stronger than the Beastman's attack with the whip. And I bet you he's got better resistances now. Well, maybe not, because that's like how much damage we were taking from the whatever they were called. When he was a Beastman, the fire was doing like tons of damage too. Still, 3 ranged attacks isn't bad. Definitely buffed compared to the original Ogre battle. Okay, this should be fine. Wipe these guys out. Well, this battle, this overall battle hasn't been going the way I was expecting it to just yet, but we're doing all right. Anything else going on? Looks like Riddle here is going to get a lot of battles. This is almost a mirror match here. I think these are unpromoted dragons, though. 1 level higher than us. Well, unfortunately, because these enemies aren't attacking any of my towns, I'm kind of forced to use some healing potions here. Like, I don't know if there's any other way I mean, I would just die, so I can't just defend the town. Now, we actually want to focus down the dragons first. I want the ice field to hit one of them. 23 damage. Looks pretty evenly matched. Could focus on the weakest now. I think we have a slight edge here. Not by a lot, but we're stronger by a touch. Fortunately, we're going to be burning through our potions. Unfortunately, it seems like when we do these Dragon Beastman type units, Dragon or Dragon Masters now, it seems like the enemy always targets the Beastman Dragoner in the back row, and they seem to have just terrible resistances like every time we fought with them. So even if the group is strong, and I'm not convinced they are just yet, they seem to go after the leader, and they're able to pick them off really easily. Now, I mean, we did that fight just fine, but now that other dragon unit is trying to back off. Chase him down. So this is probably going to be an annoying fight. It's kind of got that look to it. Oops, I'm going to check it. I want to see how much HP we got. Should be fine. I don't think they've got any ranged attack to hit the Dragoner this time. Riddle should be fine. Of course, witches... They used to just have slap in the front row, which was just a melee, weak melee attack. That's one of the things that has changed. Great! So now witches are incredibly strong in the front row, with a ranged magic attack. That's something new that I didn't... Well, I should have known, I guess, but I forgot. Wow, we've fought just amazingly well. Well, dragon unit, that's a -1. When you're getting killed by witches, that's disappointing. I would still never put one of my witches in the front row like that, because they have so little resistances themselves, like they die really quickly. And you can't have that. I wonder if we should just push forward here up to like that. You know what? Let's just do that. I don't like defending not in a town. I don't think you get any combat bonuses in town specifically, but I just don't like trying to do that. Well, we'll move up a good group. I guess we'll send the puppies out again. I think we already sent Thunder, so we're just missing probably Norn. Norn should be the one to actually capture it. Liberate it! Capturing is bad. Alright, let's see if that works out. It's a strategy. Could probably go for that central town there in the middle too. We're probably going to lose a lot of money on our first end of day here. Actually, it wasn't that bad. But, I didn't capture as much as I'd sort of hoped. Okay, you keep chasing them. Maybe you'll catch them before they can revive everybody. I don't know. I have a feeling they're going to get... Yeah, they're going to make it to town. There's nothing we can do about it. If I had more high sky units, we might. Mages and gold. They're actually not even stopping here. They're going all the way back to their enemy base. Interesting. So we've still got some dragons trying to defend that town. I don't know how successful that'll be. We actually don't want Thunder to liberate this city. I think I just about accidentally did that, so let's rearrange this a little bit. Alright, Dino. I'm gonna give you a different order, a different objective this time. If you could just kill the leader, at least you'd get some experience for killing the leader, and everyone should be able to hit him. There's no way. Nah. 30 damage, we can do... Well, 20. So if both of the Cerebri hit... If they both hit on their third attack without being killed themselves, there's a chance. But they still didn't. They still weren't able to do it. I think I'm going to retire the dogs. I mean, they're kind of a little bit under-leveled. They'd definitely be more effective if I'd kept them leveled up. But the reason they're not kept leveled up is because they haven't been able to kill anything. So I'm gonna probably destroy that unit. It's just not, it's not up to par. Did you see the statue at the entrance of town? It's a statue of Saradin. The statue is our way of thanking him, and it's a small bit of resistance against the Empire. Very small. Alright, you can heal up. It's middle of the day. I want to see how Thunder does. We haven't used one of our Thunder units in a while, and I think these are some of our most powerful units, and I haven't really been using them. Let's just send Dino home. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's a long-time subscriber commenter that claimed that name. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, the Cerberus, which was always one of the weaker large units, is still not very good. And it's disappointing. Columns. Still a group of them avoiding my base. My cities. Alright, so... well, we're gonna kill the leader. One way or the other. So let's just zip through this, I guess. Or maybe not that good. I know this group is nighttime focused, but I was kind of expecting more. My golems, I have said that before, that my golems seem to be one of the stronger large units. They're only level 12 as well. Alright, that's a trap. Don't do that. That would be a mistake. Well, hopefully I can get Thunder, and I have another group very similar to that I'd like to level up as well. Should we try to finish that off? Maybe you can catch it before it hits... Actually, I'm sure we can fight it at least once. Because as it moves into the water, it would go slowly, but... if we win this battle, we'll knock it away, and we probably won't be able to fight it again. So, I probably should have used a stronger unit here, but we'll see how these guys do. That was a good hit. Angels. Well, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I assume that these black dogs are pretty weak to, like, light magic, white magic. Alright. That'll do! I actually am impressed. That was better than I thought we were going to get. And one of these days, they'll get promoted to Cherubim. And that will mean they should get... well, I think instead of a base of 1 attack, they have a base of 2. And then the princess adds another one. And I think what must have been missing is they're probably at the right level, but they probably don't have enough alignment. Because level 11 is enough for Cherubim, so that means... Pizza, the best name for an angel, is, I think that's one of my YouTubers, actually, must be missing charisma or something. So he just needs to get a kill. And let's move Thunder up front at night. See how they do. And I think... wasn't there one coming down this way? Indy would be ready to block them off now if they're on their way. Unless I totally missed it. No, there they are. Let's try to speed this up a bit and chase them down instead of just waiting. Okay, what are you guys doing up here? Mermaids and stuff? Are you attacking or just playing around? They're probably just playing around. Alright, this should be another easy win. We'll take a bunch of damage from the enemy mage, but we should crush their front line pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, there's no avoiding that. Well, there might have been, now that I think about it. If we had focused on leader, the my casters might have been able to work him down quickly. I don't know. Let's finish that unit off, and then we'll probably call it an episode. Fight it out, he says. Should be little problem. The only question is, were we going to let him attack us? And the answer was no. No, we're not. Alright. We'll send you back to heal up for free. Pause the game. And look, like they keep like skirting around our cities. I'll have to send someone after him. Oh well. Anyway, that's probably a good point to break up the episode. We haven't actually progressed like into their land as much as I'd hoped. There's a lot of cities we haven't liberated because, well, the enemy, they're not actually attacking as quickly as I thought they would be. So things are a little bit slow. But I'll probably move over and capture that one first thing next episode. And then we'll start killing... Well, because we're so close to the enemy base, we'll start killing them quicker because they won't have much time to move in and out and respawn and such and such. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you have enjoyed. And see you next time as we find out what happened to Saradin in Balmorian Ruins. Thanks. See you later, guys.